Parlay betting is a high-risk, high-reward style of betting. It allows you to combine multiple bets into a single wager to try to multiply your winnings. The more bets you include, the bigger the potential payout. That said, you need to win each individual wager for your parlay to be graded as a winner. If just one leg of your parlay loses, the entire bet is graded as a loser. I'm Daniel Levy with linemovement.com, and let's take a closer look at parlays. In this video, we're going to talk parlay basics, why professional sports bettors don't usually endorse them, and also why they can be pretty fun. Parlays are typically frowned upon by most professional sports bettors because they will eat up your bankroll if you aren't careful. Your win rate on parlays is obviously going to be a lot lower than on straight bets, so parlays should not make up a large portion of your betting portfolio. And let's just be 100% honest here. Bookies often refer to parlays as a bookmaker's dream because you're instantly putting yourself in a negative EV situation, and EV is expected value. It's tough enough to get one outcome correct, let alone two or more. Parlays can be built using as little as 2 individual wagers or as many as 15. These bets can include spreads, money lines, totals. Some books will even allow you to include props in your parlays. The most common parlay sizes are just 2 or 3 teams. Once you get to a 4-team parlay or greater, the house starts to gain a substantial edge over the player. Parlay calculators are widely available across the industry, so you don't need to do any of the heavy lifting in terms of calculating the odds of your parlay. The most common types of parlays are built using straightforward lines, and they can come from a variety of sports. For example, you include an NFL total, an NBA spread, an MLB money line, all in the same parlay. The overall odds for each bet will ultimately determine the payout. As always, you need to win each individual wager for your parlay to be graded a winner. The only exception would be if you pushed on one of the legs. Other types of parlays include teasers, pleasers, and round robins. Teasers are often reserved for NFL and NBA betting because they relate specifically to point spreads and totals. You also can't mix and match with teasers the same way you can with traditional parlays. Teasers work by assigning extra points to each point spread or total. Now, pleasers aren't a very popular form of sports betting because they're amongst the hardest to win. In fact, it'd be kind of surprising if your sportsbook even allows pleasers. But if they do, they work in the exact opposite way of a teaser. Instead of buying extra points, you sell or give away points in a pleaser. Round robins give you slightly more safety than a traditional parlay. They require you to select at least 3 unique lines before they're broken down into smaller, separate parlays. The reason parlays can be frowned upon by sports betting enthusiasts is because of the low win rate. However, the reason bettors love them so much is because of the high risk, high reward chance of winning big. Just remember, a parlay is a bookmaker's dream. Don't parlay something if you wouldn't already play it straight. Never force a bet. And lastly, I have a saying, don't bet chalk unless it's a lock. I'm Daniel Levy with linemovement.com, and I hope you found this video informative. Hey guys, if you like any of the Sports Betting 101 series, make sure you go to linemovement.com or subscribe to the Line Movement channel today, and we hope to help you out with all your Sports Betting 101 needs.